How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Pixelated Pat back with another episode of our Pokemon Gaia Nuzlocke. Today on the agenda we have our second rival battle as well as the leader of the Nestpine Town Gym. I'm sure you've noticed that I've already involved our Nestpine climb encounter, Shire the Pharaoh, eloquently named after Hawkgirl from the Justice League, aka one of the original baddies from our childhood. I've recently been watching the OG Justice League, so it seemed pretty fitting. And speak of the devil, here she is ready to deal some hefty damage in her debut, ready to hit Oscar's team with the power of Hawkgirl's mace. Cringy superhero moment aside, I was pretty excited about this encounter because of Pharaoh's access to the move Drill Peck when it reaches level 47. While it's not a guarantee that's going to be a part of my league team when the time comes, an attack like that will definitely earn it some consideration provided I'm able to keep it alive up to that point. If anything helps when it comes to league time, it's definitely having a variety in both moves and Pokemon. And speaking of variety of Pokemon, I definitely enjoyed my battle against the rival here. It seemed like the developer really took care when it came to providing the rival with a balanced roster of Pokemon, seeing as I've had to switch after every KO. My favorite battles are always the ones that make me think my way through them, and this battle definitely delivered in providing that experience when my Blitzel was unable to take down his Primplup prior to being put in KO range herself, forcing me to take it down the rest of the way with neutral damage. But hey, where there's a will there's a way, and anything is possible in the Nuzlocke. It's definitely not how I'd prefer it to go down, but a win is a win nevertheless. And I will take any win that I can get. After all, it's just like Dom said in the first Fast and Furious movie, it doesn't matter if it's by an inch or a mile, winning is winning. And that's kind of true in Nuzlocke too, because it doesn't matter if it's an ugly win or a clean win, as long as you win the battle, then you're good to go and keep going. Anyways, now that we got the rival battle out of the way, it's finally time to take on the second gym in the game. The level cap going into this gym is level 23, and the leader Arya is a user of flying types, which is the reason why I'm sure you've noticed I left Buddy the Badoo behind for this gym. While I might not have the perfect team for taking on the flying type gym leader, that's honestly not something I'm worried about, because one of the best and my favorite parts of a Nuzlocke is figuring out how to utilize what the game gives you. It's not always easy, but it's definitely rewarding the more experience and victories you stack up as time goes on. Anyways, here's a random detail that I couldn't help but to chuckle at. When I saw the bug catcher here, I was kind of confused for a second, wondering like, what the fuck is a bug catcher doing in a flying type gym? But it totally made sense once I saw his dialogue and the Pokemon he sent out. It was a funny bit of dialogue and a very creative way to include a character that you might not have otherwise seen in a gym that goes against the primary typing that their trainer class is known for. Definitely something worth giving the developers credit for due to how it seems like something that could happen in a regular mainline Pokemon game. Making a ROM hack seem like a mainline Pokemon game is a difficult task, but the developers for Gaia succeeded greatly in that regard. Anyways, I'm sure you noticed that little cut right there. It took me 2 tries to get through this puzzle right here because I was blitzed off my ass off an edible and wasn't exactly paying attention to the puzzle. So I thought it would be best to cut the failed attempt out so I can make the video just a little bit shorter. That, and I guess I just wanted to avoid looking dumb, because any small mistakes is an open door for trolls to bring toxic and negative energy to the comment section, and I want to avoid that. If there's anything I've learned from Instagram Reels over the last year, it's that people will be toxic over literally anything. It doesn't even matter what it is. It doesn't got to be a big deal. People just get toxic over anything, you know. It's crazy, honestly. Anyways, we actually have a pretty fun battle right here. We got another Emolga, and it turns out my team is so badly faced for fighting Emolga because obviously I had to switch out Shire because she's a flying type, and I wasn't exactly expecting Emolga to put Shuppet down to 1 HP, and I'm probably pretty lucky that that wasn't a high roll, because I definitely would have lost Shuppy right there, and I definitely don't want to lose my first Pokemon on the Nuzlocke this early on. So I'm definitely thankful for whatever luck got me through that part right there. Luckily, Alicia is able to come in and take some neutral hits, and she's able to take care of the rest of the battle. But yeah, I definitely got pressed by an Emolga and yet again, and it's kind of embarrassing to be honest. But hey, that is what it is, you know. I'm just glad I got through the battle, and a win is a win regardless. Anyways, it looks like I actually made a mistake by not going to the middle room first. I naturally assumed that the middle room was going to be where the gym leader was located, but it looks like it's behind this one right here. Anyways, I'm pretty sure you noticed the cut right there. This one took 3 tries because, like I said, I just wasn't paying the best attention, and turns out it was just a lot easier than I was making it. But anyways, we're heading up to the final gym trainer right here, and he has a funny bit of dialogue right there saying that he's the hot dude that protects Arya. And it's like, dude, she probably doesn't even notice you, bro. Like, especially like you guys are about to see like how bad she is, and it makes me wonder like, why is every flying type female flying type trainer just so motherfucking bad, bro? Like, think about it. Winona, Skylaw. Anyways, I'm getting a little bit too down bad here, you know, like between talking about Winona, Skyla, and Hawkgirl too, like I'm really showing my simping today. Realistically speaking though, it's not like you can blame me, because if you really think about it, we've been so fucking blessed in the Pokemon franchise with baddies ever since day one. I mean, like, think about it. We had Lorelei in Generation 1. In Generation 2, we had Karen. In Generation 3, we had Winona, Flannery, Roxanne, bro. Like, we've just been spoiled with so many fucking baddies in the Pokemon franchise, bro, that, like, I really do think that they knew what they were doing, you know? Like, they shaped us for the rest of our lives. Anyways, we're just gonna heal up a little bit real quick, because I figure it would be best to go into the battle completely healed up as much as we could be. I thought about leading with Elisa for a second there, but I figure she doesn't have the greatest defense, so even though she does have a type advantage, she might not be the best choice. So I figure I might as well just do what I always do and neutral damage this bitch out. Anyways, now you get to see what I've been talking about. She's a baddie, bro. Like, seriously, I was not capping when I said that all flying type gym leader girls are fucking baddies, bro. Like, seriously, it's a blessing from the Lord. But anyways, we're able to take down Vullaby with 3 swift cuts, and I'm actually surprised that Cut was able to do as much damage as it is, because it's actually a bug type in this game, and as you know, flying types have resistance to bug types, and it still managed to do some damage. Anyways, I decided to get rid of Poison Sting here, because while it has been helpful against the random fairy types here and there, even though Poison Sting is boosted by the Hustle ability, it's still, you know, it's still kind of a weak move. So I figure Horn Attack will just be good for neutral damage and boosted by Hustle. But anyways, Gligar is able to knock down Nidorino there into 1 hit range, so I got to switch out, and luckily Riz is able to come in and finish it off with 1 Swift Aqua Tail. Which finally leads us to the gym leader's ace, Chatot, who I already figured was going to be the ace of the battle when I saw the Chatot floor tiles earlier with the musical notes on him. And anyways, we're able to make pretty quick work of it thanks to a couple Aqua Tails here from Riz, but I did get a little bit lucky thanks to Riz being able to break through that confusion. And I was just lucky that confusion didn't wreak the havoc that it was capable of. And thanks to that, we're able to earn our second gym badge of the game, the Plume Badge, from none other than the baddie Arya. And anyways, we're fast approaching the end of the video. I just want to say thank you again to everybody who's been supporting the page. The support that you guys have been showing me means the absolute world to me, and I couldn't thank you guys enough. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you all again. Love you guys.